Hello, hello, hello. Alright, we are playing Slay the Princess. Here's the thing. I don't have my VTuber up. Whoops. Well, that's okay. I was thinking I probably wouldn't use it today. I'm looking at the screen and I'm thinking maybe it could fit in the bottom, but I'm just not gonna do it today. I don't know if I will be able to play this game. Ooh, my mic is peaking a little bit. I'm gonna turn it a little bit down. There we go. This game, the content warnings are absolutely insane. I want to go ahead and preface that. I might even put it on the screen. I'm gonna pin a message too. Please, let's see. Check content warnings before watching at, what was the website? What was the website? What was it called? There we go. I got it copied. I'm gonna paste it. Paste. There we go. And we're gonna pin that message until the end of stream. The content warnings for this game are pretty extreme. There's forced suicide, there's disembowelment, pretty sure there's beheading on there, cannibalism, flashing lights, so seizure warning, a lot of really graphic stuff, so I might not even finish this game. This is just the demo. I wanted to look into it before I purchased it. And then it said, when I started it up, hey, check the content warnings before you play. And I was like, okay, sure, I'll go check, yeah, da 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 da. And it's like, psychological horror, forced cannibalism. And I'm like, jeez. So, we're gonna start a new game. What are the controls? Arrow keys, escape, control, okay. We'll figure it out. Let's start a game. The Hero and the Princess, Chapter 1. Make sure my mic's
You're
recording.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, okay, yikes. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Oh, there's so many options. Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch Viva la Revolution. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. I want to know what the end of the world you're
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
How would she do that? How can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? Yeah, if you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world, and it's like more emphasized, is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though. Okay, so these are mostly the same options. Oh, look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. I mean, I want to talk to her. How can she end the world if she's locked up?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okay. I've just noticed that my stream on my cell phone is way behind. I'm gonna make sure nothing is wrong real quick. It's got a huge delay. Huh. I don't know why it's got a huge delay. Theoretically, everything's fine. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered... Yeah. Killing someone seems kind of bad. I'll talk to her.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Okay.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Okay.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Alright. I sure will. Yeah, my stream is fine. It's just behind by like a couple of minutes. That's really weird. Let's go talk to her.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Oh, that's me.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, there's only one option. Proceed into the cabin. I like my little hook.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Claw.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
And a dagger.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I'm gonna save. Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Ooh, now I've got a blade in my hand. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
Yikes.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Ooh, I can imagine it.
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I love descriptive stuff like that in writing and in games. I can feel it. I can feel the humidity and the smell of the wood. It just is, I love that kind of thing.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Ooh.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi, just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you? Continue down the stairs. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you? I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
I don't like her voice. She sounds manipulative. I'm gonna save again. Let's go to an empty slot. There we go.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
I don't know if I want to.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Or you just go for it. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't feel safe.
Look how
dropping
reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
No, she looks angry.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, no.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I don't know. Oh, there's only 2 options. I feel like she's gonna grab it immediately, or like have some weird superpower that yanks it towards her if I drop it. But if I tighten my grip, she's gonna get angry. There's not a good option. I guess I'm putting it down.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Now, I didn't know we were getting closer.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
Okay.
You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, you're right. This is not a great situation. Yeah, it's, pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Why would you say that? How would I get you out of here? That's a weird one. I'm here because you're going to end the world. Just come out and say it, sure. There's people out there who think you're a threat to the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? I like that one. How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? We've talked enough. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I feel like she's just protecting herself, but maybe that's naive. Oh, and you have the same options. How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Let's find out about this.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Okay, so she's not quite sure. Maybe she's like a monster and she doesn't even know it.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Oh, how old are you? Some cosmic horror?
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
They have not, and I would like to know. Oh, I don't like that face. Deflect. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'd been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. Or just stay silent. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I don't believe you. I don't like your tone of voice.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
That's true.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
True. You're right.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
I don't know. I still might do it, because I don't know what you're all about. Also, I already forget, did I tell her I was here to kill her? Or did she just know that?
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Uh-huh.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
That's true. I don't know if you're gonna tell the truth
She's
or
right
not.
about one thing. Her word isn't
Yeah.
worth anything.
She's right.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
I don't like your face.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world?
I don't
Or
trust
do you
that
trust
wording.
whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Uh-huh. And you can still just ask about the relationship. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Oh, okay. And that's I have to just, that's all my choices. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I don't like your tone, narrator.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Okay, you want to cut off your hand?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
I think she
She
is.
is. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. And this is the only option left. I guess I have to click it.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay. And the only option left is we've talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
No.
You know why you're here.
I can just kill her, but I don't have the knife in my hand. I'm getting you out of here, examine the chains. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. This one.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another,
Oh.
I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Well, now I do want to kill
And
you.
if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna save on an empty slot. Return. I'm gonna try.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
What?
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
Oh.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Ooh.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess.
Yikes.
As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Well, I did try
She
my
applies
best.
more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes black, and you die.
The real Slay the Princess starts here achievement, and it just says die. Okay. Oh. Oh?
You're on a path in the woods,
Oh, it restarted.
and at
Okay.
the end of that path is a cabin.
No. I want to... No. Load. This one. Yes. I'm locking you in the
I
basement.
know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Okay.
You're making a mistake.
Well, now I know you're capable of murder, so...
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
She's definitely gonna grab me, isn't she?
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Uh-oh.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. Do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Yeah, I don't either.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Let's quick save. Ooh, actually, I hope that didn't override it. Okay. Okay, return. Ooh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd committed to not slaying her. No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here.
It's never too late to do the right thing. Now hurry.
I'm gonna attempt to kill her.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand. But you've already... She casually sighed. We shouldn't
Yeah,
have hesitated.
it's the same thing.
She doesn't stop there.
Okay.
You shouldn't have let that fear.
Is this really the...
This is the end. I'm afraid it is. Everything goes black.
Okay, so it's the same ending. Let me load back at that save point.
You're on a path in the woods.
Let's look. Load right here.
Either way, she dropped her mask.
We're sticking
It'll
to
be
the plan
death
and
of all
locking
of
her
us,
down
but
here.
fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Okay.
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Okay.
I know you're still there.
Ooh.
Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Uh-oh.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
You're right.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Listen, I didn't kill you.
don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess, you're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep? Okay, hold on. We've gotten to this step. I'm gonna save and override this one. Yes. The banging, jeez. I'm gonna try this one.
I could be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar. Its lock broken, the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Okay.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Uh-oh.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Please don't.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down
What?
one by one.
Okay, so she does have powers. Okay.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
I guess so.
If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Ooh, so I wonder if I let her out, will she spare me and, like, we'll become partners?
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This
Ooh.
can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, okay. The nightmare?
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, so
And
it
at the end of
restarts.
that
Okay.
path
Let's go to the saves. Where was this one? No, load. Where was this one? Let's try getting you out. I just want to see what
For
happens.
the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Maybe she'll spare me.
You're making a huge mistake.
Yeah, I know.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Okay, I will. Don't worry, we'll get you out of here.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
That's also true. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here? Or I'm going to check upstairs, maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. If there isn't a key, let's go
That
with
would be
one.
fine. I can lose an arm.
Wow, okay.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If
Yeah.
we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
That's true.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Uh-oh.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out of here, try the door, return to the bottom of the stairs. Let's make a save. Okay. Let's try return to the bottom. I'm just curious.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Ooh, okay.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I know, but it's what I've chosen. Ooh, slay the princess or save the I'm pretty sure if I try slay, she just kills me. Let's... Ah, man. Hold on. I'm making one more save. Let's try, just for the fun of it, to kill her. Let's just see
Without
what
hesitation,
happens.
you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
Okay.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see that razor sharpness in her
There's
gaze? I
blood
thought
on
we
it.
had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
Yeah.
It's an act. She's unarmed and there's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now.
Okay.
As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon.
Wow. I wonder what I am, because I'm seeing scales, I'm seeing claws, there was feathers at my arms. I'm very curious what I am.
Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Okay. Slay.
You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet.
Wow.
Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress.
I don't think she's
She
actually...
pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with wild eyes.
I don't think she's affected very much at all.
We can still turn this around.
Give up, finish the job, run for the stairs, maybe she'll bleed out. I don't think she will. Let's finish the
You
job.
steel your resolve and take another step towards the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure she won't make it out of here either.
Yikes.
Excuse me? What was that about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts
I don't
of
trust the
situation,
narrator.
and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
So I am the player, but the hero is not me. The hero is just a hero talking. If the princess doesn't do our friend in, so this is me, and the hero is not me. Okay.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Ooh.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
Ooh.
this was fun. You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Uh-oh.
There it is again. That razor-sharp look in her eyes and the terrifying conviction in her words.
Well,
But you don't have the time to worry over her words. Everything goes black, and you die.
darn. Okay. I want to get a different ending. Okay.
You're on a
Let's
path.
load in right here. Save.
Against your better
Ooh.
judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Oh,
You cut into her flesh.
yikes.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Oh, she just is not
She
affected
didn't
by
so
that.
much as utter a sound.
Yeah.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm?
I don't think
It's like
she's
she isn't
human.
even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay, so she's gonna spare me, maybe? Let's approach the door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape
Ooh,
into
is
the
the
world.
narrator the enemy?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh. Slay, slay, slay. Is there any option? Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here
Oh,
alive.
okay, the narrator is the enemy. Slay, resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Yeah.
I'll make this quick.
Uh-oh. She's just gonna kill me anyway.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Oh, great.
Then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
I tried.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Ooh. Well, it was worth it to see the ending. I wonder
You're
what
on a
all...
path.
Okay. Let's... No, we'll just override that when we need to. Load. What was this one? I'm gonna lean in. Let me out of here. What was this one? Ignore her and go to sleep. Okay, no, hold on. Let me see. Load. Let's load this one. Let's try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave
Okay,
until
so
the
the
task
narrator
is
has
done.
locked us in. Let me
Your
out of here.
shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Yeah, the narrator's evil, and then I can only return to the bottom. Okay. Let's... I'm leaving her in the basement, or let's get you out of here. I have tried both of those. I've tried all these. I've tried all these. I've tried this. Let's start over. No. Let's load.
Oh,
Yes.
it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten.
You walk down the stairs, focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you
Just wanna
here to
skip
kill
through.
me or
Okay.
something?
Let's see. I'm just gonna try to go ahead and kill her.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I don't know.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yeah, you're right.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Yeah, you're
Do
right.
you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see the razor sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing. She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Yeah, the narrator is also right. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Okay, so let's save here. Let's override this one. Yes. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? Let's just go for kill.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Ooh.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade
actually
already
looks startled.
sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Uh-oh.
There it is again. That razor-sharp look in her eyes and the terrifying conviction in her words. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Interesting.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still
don't think it's
plastered
over at
on
all.
her face. But is it over? Really over?
I don't think so. Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was too easy. I think it was too easy.
It's over.
I don't
get
trust
all
you.
worked up.
I don't
We
trust
should make
you.
sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
You're gonna get grabbed.
I really don't think you should do that.
Yeah.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
Ooh.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
I don't trust you. If I check for a pulse, she's gonna grab me. I just know it. If I remove the blade, she's gonna get up and move. I know it. You're right, she's dead. Let's just get out of here. I think all of these end in me getting jumped, so let's check for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one.
I don't know if I trust you about that.
We definitely won't if you keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait.
Yep.
What was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat.
I knew it.
Followed by another. And another.
Yep, I knew
I
it.
guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy.
Ooh.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
So she had a weapon. What was that achievement that I just got? I'm curious. Wait, let me look. Manifesting a gun for my enemy to kill me with. I can't believe you gave her a knife achievement. Well, I didn't give her a knife. I didn't give her a knife. It just...
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
Yeah, that's true.
See you around.
Uh-huh.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you.
I don't think I did.
For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark.
Oh?
And you die.
Die at least 6 times across all playthroughs. Achievement. Okay. I'm so curious. My stream is...
You're on a path in the woods.
Ooh, like 10
and at
minutes
the end of
behind
that
or something
path
crazy.
is a cabin.
I'm
And in
not
the
sure why
basement,
it's doing that. I really hope it's recording properly. Let me... We were here, weren't we? No, I don't want to override. I want to load. I'm gonna do at least one more run. Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
That's true.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
No. I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade, slay the princess. I'm not dropping it.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Ooh, okay. Well, not much I can do about that. Fine, then I guess we're at an impasse. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade. We're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
This is
The
dumb.
love of everything, just slay her.
Yeah.
Or drop the blade. Do something.
Are you sure you don't want to talk? Stare at the princess while holding the blade. Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Yeah. I only can drop the blade or slay the princess. Let's try drop.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Yep.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Well, I'm
Against
sure we
your better
could.
judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
unarmed.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Okay.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward, a relationship. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're going to end the world. There are people who think you're a threat. What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here?
Do
I don't
you?
think I chose that one. I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is entirely different.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
I think it's talking, it's conversing. I just told you. I've been told things, I don't know if I believe them. What is your name? How long have you been down here? How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Huh.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I think I've done all the other options.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
No, I haven't.
You know why you're here.
Or I guess I have. I'm getting you out of here. I'm gonna keep you locked away for a bit. Yeah, so I've done those options. So let's do this one. No. Load. Yes. I want to ignore her and go to sleep.
Maybe the banging and wailing will stop. Just don't pay attention to it.
I don't think it will.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Yikes.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar. It's
Yeah,
lock
I
broken.
think...
And where is she?
Thanks for helping me get
You try and stumble to... It isn't all
Yeah.
whose side are you? Yours, of course.
so helpless.
She
We've
steps
already
closer.
gotten this
Aren't you
ending.
shame?
Ooh.
If you
Your lungs stop.
I'd say better luck next time.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
I think it is.
I'm sorry, but it is.
Yeah.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, so I've already gotten that ending. Alright, so it didn't matter what I chose there.
You're on a path.
This
in
is the
woods,
demo after all.
And at the
So
end
I think we might have gotten all of the ones that we can get. Let's try... No. Yes. I don't remember where we were at here. Let's try... Save?
against
Oh,
your
okay,
beck
we've
you
already done
cut
this one.
into her. The blade is sharp, and you make... She didn't so much as utter a... Freve, how is she so...
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, we won't have any of that. That's
And
the way.
then you do
Is
that.
watch.
Ooh. I wonder what happens if we try to kill her.
You bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
I don't trust the
Okay.
narrator.
There's no going back now. Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around to stare at you incredulously.
Are you serious?
I guess
I
so.
don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you.
Uh-oh.
Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one. But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Yeah.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see that razor sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing.
She's definitely not. I wonder what happens if I give up.
As the blade falls from your trembling hands, the princess rears back,
He's so fed
readying
up.
a bone-shattering haymaker. You fall to your knees, barely able to process the ringing in your ears before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
Okay.
If we're lucky, the wound you manage to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she gets out.
But it won't. We know that.
Too weak to even try fighting back. How disappointing.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess.
And then we die.
Can't just end. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Everything goes dark.
Ugh.
And you die.
Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it there because clearly that is I think that's
You're
every
on a
ending I can
path
get in the
in the
demo.
woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
And in the
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know why my stream is like 10 minutes behind. I'm gonna have to check if it's delayed for some reason. I really hope it saves all of this. If it doesn't, I have been recording as well, and I will upload the recording to my VODs channel. But I will see you next time. Next time I stream. I don't know if there will be a stream tomorrow. I kind of doubt it. I've got some stuff to do this weekend, so I don't think I will be streaming again until Monday. Monday. Okay, I will see you then. Thank you for joining if you did. I'm gonna hit it to the outro. Bye!